I speak to you this evening, rejecting completely the notion that Ghana was founded by one man.
The case study.
Whilst Kwame Nkrumah's contributions to our independence are undeniable and unassailable, it is important to acknowledge for our self-respect that the struggle for our nation's freedom was a collective effort spanning several generations.
Yeah. Anyways,
the case study.
We're back from the holiday, and then here we are again. You know, I know say Ghana they give you 1,000 years if you go feature up holidays, we know the tire. Holiday, we they like holiday passing. It's I tell you. But any which ways though, we just celebrated Founders Day, and it's brought about a lot of conversations, right? A lot of conversations, and then some people think that history is trying to be twisted and rewritten to favor certain people. Now, before I go on though, I just want you guys to know that this is not a political show, right? This is something that's come up for everybody to learn from, because I'm not a history student anyways, but I mean from time, well, I don't know if you've been to school some point in time, you learn about all these things, where your leaders come from, when they were born, their achievements and all that. So Kwame Nkrumah happens to be one of them people that we learned from, we learned about, while growing up, in school, like basic school, coming all the way up, yeah. So this conversation that's bringing up is bringing a whole lot of, sparking a whole lot of conversations, and I think that I have to bring it to the fore on my channel, because this right here is the opinion channel, you feel me? So yeah, opinion. I'm here to state my opinion,
the case study,
and you can also come clear and state your opinion. No giddy giddy bia, everybody they talk in mind, but we agree to disagree and we disagree to agree. That's how it is. Then we're all learning. That's it. So let's hit it. We all know, say, all this while, Kwame Nkrumah has been the very first president of Ghana. And if you are talking about somebody who fought for our total independence, even though that happens to be a kind of fallacy, over the years, Nkrumah didn't really finish what he wanted to do at the time before he was snapped. So we're still, even though we're saying that we are independent, I'm not too sure how independent we are. So that's just by the way, anyways. So everybody is talking. People are talking. Factions. There are factions who agree to the fact that Nkrumah is the first person, the president that fought for our independence, right?
The case study, which
and then some people are also coming in right now to rewrite the history that there are other people in the background who also fought for the independence of Ghana, right? It's okay. My point is, it's okay to play the background.
The case study.
It is just okay. That's my main take home. Take home lesson. It's okay to play the background. For all you know, I tell you what, leadership is not something that you bestow on yourself. Leadership is a gift from God. People are born leaders. It doesn't really matter if they have been to school or not. People are naturally born to be leaders. So you can't force yourself into being in a leadership shoe when you know clearly that you can lead. That's how come some people force themselves into leadership positions and they fail at the end of the day. That's okay. Everybody wants to lead, but not all who lead are leaders. Do you get me? It's okay to play the background. So this whole conversation about Nkrumah, isn't the only one that fought for the independence of Ghana. It's okay. So he's not the only one. So the backbenchers, the back job, those behind the curtains, who also helped Nkrumah to fight and then win the independence of Ghana, are there, right? So we equally celebrate them too. That's okay. But nothing happens in a vacuum. And I ask you what? If there's a team on the football pitch or on a soccer pitch playing against a certain team, right? On the same pitch though, and one team scores a goal, at the end of the day, there's a scorer, right? So in every match, if there's in every soccer match, if there's no goal, then literally everything is just like this, flat. But once there's a goal, whoever scores the goal is the one that's really projected, right? It doesn't even matter if you are what's it called, the captain or whatever. Do you understand? So if Nkrumah was within a certain circle and he was able to fight for Ghana to gain the independence we're enjoying now, then what's it? What's that? If it's the only one that scored a goal in the team, so what does that make? I don't know if you're getting my analogy anyways, but so these all conflicting opinions that are insights that are beginning to spring up is chaotic, it's conflicting, it's mind-boggling, and sometimes you just want to think about, and you have like doctors. When I say doctors, I don't really mean like medical doctors, professors who have studied all these years with so much experience, who knew the in and out of all this history, because they had been to the classroom, the lecture rooms, and taught other students to become who they are today. And they make certain statements, and you're like, okay, so what have I been studying all this while? So, I mean, I leave that up to you. This is my opinion. If there's no goal in the soccer match, the playing field is just flat as this. You feel me? So that's the main reason I would like to admonish that you know your history. And history as it is can never be rewritten. Otherwise, you would have to go play it out all over again. And how are you gonna do that? It's like you're putting together a movie, the script and everything, shot, directed and everything. You feel like, okay, the movie didn't really favor you, so you wanna change the whole thing again. How are you able to fit in the characters again and all that? It's a bit chaotic and conflicted. So it is what it is. I go by the name y'all Lord, the one and only Swagger King. Right here. I catch you some other time. Think about this. Always remember that history is history and you can never rewrite history. Don't let your mind be played. Because I even hear intellectuals, like I said, professors who have studied all these years, dedicated their lives to intellectual discourses, and are out here saying the kind of things they say. That means we're in danger. Bye-bye. Alrighty, I go by the name of y'all Lord, the one and only Swagger King right here, and this is Opinion Channel on YouTube. You can subscribe anytime you log on to your YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel. Check me out if you feel what I'm doing, you want to go with me.